There's a light, got the prettiest side for everyone to enjoy. Standing up close by the Christmas tree, glimmering light, I am right where I wanna be. I will be home for a couple of days, wander around with you. You and me in the cold, thought it'd never be true. Wherever I go.
Good morning. It is the 7th of December today. I've just spent almost the entire morning trying to get William to settle down because he's been really whiny again, just really hungry. He's had a bottle, he's been breastfed loads, but it's just taken a long time to settle him down. And then also I have just edited and uploaded the vlog for yesterday. Yeah, and that's taken me all morning, so it hasn't been a very eventful day today. Thankfully, I decided to put homeschooling on the back burner during December because I knew I was going to be so busy with Vlogmas, and I thought I'll start nice and fresh with it in January when the new term begins. So I don't have to worry too much about homeschool. We still do a little bit, but it's nothing major. For those of you that didn't watch the vlog about my tooth last week, I'll just quickly explain that last week, a week ago today, I went to the dentist to get my tooth out because it had cracked and it was irreparable. But they couldn't numb the tooth. I had loads of anaesthetic and it would not numb. So in the end, after they tried to get the tooth out and it was far too painful for me to cope with, they had to stop. But they'd chipped off a load of my tooth and cracked it even more, so it's been pretty painful for the entire week. My face is still a bit swollen, but today is the day that I am going to be going back and for them to try and take it out again. If the anaesthetic doesn't work this time, then I'm going to have to go to hospital to get it taken out, and I really don't want that to happen. A, because it's probably going to be hugely expensive, and B, because I just don't have the time, and you know, I don't want to be going under general anaesthetic. I've never gone under general anaesthetic before, so yeah, I don't want that to happen. So I really hope he can take the tooth out today, even if it's painful. Oh, I just hope he just quickly can take it out. I've got to leave in about half an hour and I'm a little bit nervous. Last time I went, I wasn't nervous. I was really looking forward to the tooth being out and I was really relaxed, but sadly it didn't work out. This time I'm a little bit more nervous because of how it went wrong. So I guess next time I see you, I'll be able to let you know whether the tooth was able to be pulled out or not. And because of the fabulous new COVID restrictions, the never-ending COVID restrictions, at the dentists now, A, you have to wear a mask, but I don't because I wear my exemption card, and B, they have to have all the windows wide open. So that is why I've got on the thickest, snuggliest jumper I could find. It's massive. So hopefully I won't freeze to death.
Drinking hot wine by the fire, don't care of anything else. It's Christmas and some kind of love, my friend. I pray it will never end. Do you like to be here too? It's Christmas. Outside snow's glistening. It's just you and me tonight. I'll spend all these Christmas.
Good morning. Well, it was really hard for you to see what was in my advent calendar then, so I'll just tell you that it was hyaluronic hydra powder, and apparently that is like a setting powder and it fills in your wrinkles and it blurs any imperfections. So I will have to try that out tomorrow. So yeah, sorry I missed a couple of days of Vlogmas again because I managed to get my tooth taken out. So this was the second attempt to get my tooth taken out, and it was very difficult because I have TMJ, I'm not sure if I mentioned that before, but yeah, so TMJ is where you have problems with your jaw joints and they lock and dislocate and things like that, and it's very painful. So it was extremely difficult to get my tooth out. The dentist would have, luckily the anaesthetic did work this time, so that's a bonus. But yeah, the dentist had to wiggle my tooth for a bit, then my jaw would start locking, so then we'd have to have a break and then he'd repeat, and it kept going on like that, and it went on for ages and ages. But eventually, after a lot and lots of tries, it came out, so that was fantastic. But I've had a lot of pain in my jaw and obviously the area where the tooth came out ever since. So this is the second day, I think, since it's been pulled out, and I'm still taking painkillers, but hopefully this is the last day I will have to take painkillers. So yeah, this Vlogmas has been the most difficult Vlogmas I've ever done, and I think I've been doing Vlogmas for about 5 or 6 years, because if you don't know, I used to have another channel, but I had to shut that one down. So I've been doing Vlogmas for a long time, and this has been the most challenging time. Yesterday I took Samantha to the hospital, so we were there for many hours. Like always, she had to have her casts cut off, and then she had to have her orthotics fitted, which had been made for her, so they are just fitted to the shape of her feet and they go inside her shoes. And then we had to go for the physiotherapy. But yeah, Samantha's out of her casts finally after 8 weeks, and she's doing really well. She can just about walk at the moment. She's using her crutches. She was walking fine when she had her plaster casts on, but now they've been taken off. She's got really bad balance now. She keeps like falling over a bit, so she has to use the crutches for now, because obviously where she hasn't been able to have any flex in her ankle joints, now they're really weak, so she needs to build those up. But I'm sure it won't take her long, because she's very positive and determined, and yeah, I think it will be fine. So that's what I've been doing the past 2 days. The dentist and the hospital hasn't been very fun, but yeah, I was going to say hopefully that's the end of it, but no, it's not. I have got more more appointments coming up. Next week I've got an appointment for William to see the consultant about his kidneys, and then I have to take Samantha back to hospital the following week, so, and then we have Christmas. But one day I hope we're past these appointments. I mean, I feel very sorry for anybody that has got a child with a health condition that is like a long-lasting health condition, where they have to keep constantly going to the hospitals, because it is so depressing, really. Takes up so much time as well, and it's just not fun. So my heart goes out to those people. At least I only have to suffer this for a few months. Anyway, I really appreciate all of your lovely messages, wishing me well and everything. It has been very comforting, and I really do appreciate it. Anyway, the really good news is that it's Friday and it's our movie night, and my husband is now going to be home for the weekend, and I can chill out a little bit, so that's going to be lovely. For my breakfast today, I'm just having some cinnamon and raisin bagels and some scrambled egg. Hopefully I can actually eat something this substantial now. It's been a while. I've just been eating yoghurt and ice cream. I think that's all I've had lately. So time to eat some real food. Lovely. So tonight for our movie night meal, I wanted to have chicken burgers, but I completely forgot to order the bread rolls, so I'm going to make those in a minute.
There's falling, or the wind blows and the rain is pouring, it will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the sand. You and me, doesn't matter, it's Christmas in my heart. And I can promise Santa's coming to visit. No, he wouldn't miss this in Christmas times. Oh, and the sunset is just getting better on a blanket with the skyline painted in blue. Ooh, yeah, that's what we do. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling, or the wind blows and the rain is pouring, it will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the sand. You and me, doesn't matter, it's Christmas in my heart.
So it's our movie night tonight, which, as you know, means that my husband brings home some treats. So I'll show you what he got us for our movie night this evening. So we have got some sweet popcorn. Two bags of that. And I really do want to get a popcorn machine at some point, but whenever I read the reviews on Amazon, they never really get very good reviews. If any of you could recommend me one that you know is good, then please let me know in the comments below. Leave me a link or whatever, because I really do want to get a popcorn machine. And then we've got us a big tub of the Cadbury Heroes, which are lovely. My favourite has to be the double decker, or dinky decker as it says there, or a twirl. They're nice ones. And then my husband has got a couple of these Asahi lagers and a bottle of Pepsi for the children. And I have got some mouthwash. I asked him to get me this because I feel like I might be getting an infection in that gum. So today I've been rinsing with salt water. I've put some garlic on it, and I've taken a raw garlic clove. I have put clove oil on it. I've done oil pulling with coconut oil. What else? I think that's it. But yeah, I'm doing everything I can to try and prevent an infection. I think there might be the beginnings of one, but hopefully, you know, if I use some of this mouthwash as well, then it shouldn't develop into anything.
It's supposed to be making our Christmas memories. I've been longing to hold you close, forget about everyone else. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories.